So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Legendary Eddie 87 and thank you for tuning in for today's video. So today's video is going to be pretty special for all the Zelda fans, speaking of myself as well. So I kind of already gave you a heads up about this. So I have my friend Alphonse in a couple seconds coming up, and he has he worked on, it's us, me and him together, it was both as Zelda fans. He wants to talk about the Twilight realm coming back in the new Zelda game sequel to Breath of the Wild. He's just right behind the camera there, as both Zelda fans. Yes, so he's going to be coming on and just, within seconds. I'm just doing a bit of the intro for him. I have this nice display of it regarding the older Zelda game, Twilight Princess, which originally came on the Wii. And yes, so Alphonse will be coming on very soon. Also, subscribe to both our channels, my channel and his channel is Alphonse Legends. Yes. So yeah, definitely subscribe to both our channels if you enjoy our content, and hit that like button if you enjoy our stuff, pretty much. Okay. So any further ado, Alphonse, yeah, you can come up.
Hey there everyone, I'm Alphonse. So I'm very privileged to come on Ed's channel. I can just talk about my strong belief about the Twilight realm coming back. Yes. Before I forget, Ed, can I have some Joey? I really want some Joey.
Joey? Oh, you mean coffee, Alphonse?
Yeah, coffee. That's what Joey is. Sorry for the delay, everyone. I forgot my Joey. Yes. Also, don't forget 3 tablespoons of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar, Alphonse, but okay, I'll have it to you very soon.
Here you go, Alphonse. Here's your Joey.
Thank you. Thank you for Joey. Yes, you can't forget the Joey. Yes, good Joey. So in the video, with Breath of the Wild and talking about the Twilight realm returning. So yes, in Breath of the Wild, the Twilight realm was described as ambers of Twilight. And as you can just see as a close-up there, right there. So you can see the ambers, as me playing Breath of the Wild, just to talk about the evidence that the Twilight realm will come back, and the new Zelda game that's coming out this year. Now, there's been a lot of speculations on just what the new Zelda game is going to be about, and so much debate. All the games will be called Breath of Evil, and all that stuff. So many YouTube videos coming out today and just talking about that topic and subject. But I think there's pretty much evidence too. Yes, just about this realm returning. It's it's been thousands of years since Twilight Princess, obviously with Breath of the Wild, and it's pretty evident with. Let's just take a look at the trailer for the new Zelda game. We currently don't know what the name is, as we all know. Yes. So let's just fast forward to this scene. Okay, so this is pretty clear. This is Ganondorf. Yes, it's, I know people, there's so many theories out about this is not Ganondorf, this is Astro from Age of Calamity. But no, it's not Astro from Age of Calamity. This is a clear thing that this is Ganondorf we're looking at. And yeah, I know they kind of redesigned his crown on his head. But even still, this is a sure thing that this is Ganondorf. There was also a video on YouTube of someone saying this is not Ganondorf, but that's just very stupid. It's Ganondorf. Even there was a lot of references by Obosa talking about the Gerudo born and referring to, Ganondorf. So it's a very clear evidence that we're dealing with Ganondorf, who was the embodiment of Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild. I know not everybody knows this, and not a lot of Zelda fans know this, but this is pretty much evidence that what we're dealing with, and yes, the Twilight Realm will come back. I know some people saying the Mirror of Twilight is gone, and we have Ganondorf from Twilight Princess returning. This is a very sure thing, guys. Just like I showed you just very, quickly through these, short videos of the trailer, and just a little bit of, Breath of the Wild, talking about, yes, also, let's just run about the ambers you see here. Yes, I know they added some red. It's pretty much redesigning the Twilight Realm, what Nintendo and Shigeru Miyamoto wanted. But, yeah, this is the Twilight Realm redesigned by Nintendo. Yes, I know it's a bit different, but it's the exact same thing, and I just want you to just see this as the same thing. It is Ganondorf, and it is the Twilight Realm, the Dark Realm, pretty much, coming back. Now, there's also theories about Zant coming back, but that's not really a sure thing. But we at least know that the Twilight Realm will be returning. There's a lot of evidence for it. Yes, and even Eiji Aonuma didn't give us a lot of clues, but he kind of pointed us towards the HD version of Twilight Princess. So, yes, so us Zelda fans, me and Ed and everyone else who's a Zelda fan, we have a lot to look forward to for this Zelda game, which is coming out. We don't know when, probably around November this year. But currently we just don't know the name either and the release date, but we know it's coming out this year. So, okay guys, thank you for staying along. So the last thing I really want to cover that's very important is talk about the history of Hyrule and one of the art books for Breath of the Wild. So, let's just turn the page here. And alright, so the history of Hyrule. So, I'm just going to do a zoom here. Okay, so right here, it says, the kingdom of Hyrule flourishes under the Hyrulean royal family. Ganondorf, the king of the Gerudo, transforms into a dark beast, Ganon, and threatens Hyrule. The princess of Hyrule and the chosen hero combine the power to seal Ganon. In an endless cycle of darkness and light, Ganondorf continues to be revived and then sealed away. So this is the distant past, which is pretty much referring to Twilight Princess, which is, if you flip here, it talks more about, the distant past, about Ganon being sealed away, referring to Ganondorf, pretty much. And this is, and then it talks about the 10,000 years, talks about the Zoro and the Rito and all this stuff with the history of Hyrule. So, let's just zoom out now. Okay, so the distant past was mentioned throughout, Breath of the Wild briefly. It's been mentioned quite a bit as well in Age of Calamity, the pre-sequel to Breath of the Wild. So I just think this is very important to, give us more, pretty much I see this evidence that we're dealing with Ganondorf from Twilight Princess with this, history of Hyrule. Yes, and it just talks about the history as you, read through it, and more history about the Great Calamity, and after the Great Calamity, and then, all that stuff. So, I just really wanted to cover that, and, yes, it's very important. I know this has been very discussed a lot through YouTube, but, I just really wanted to come and just really discuss this. Yes. Alright, so, yeah, great artwork, by the way. So I think this is pretty much it. Thank you for watching and just staying along with the whole video, guys. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So definitely check out my channel as well, besides Ed's. And yeah, thank you. That's it. Bye.